Sometimes, one single frame can haunt a lifetime. On January 31st, 2013, 21-year-old Elisa Lam entered an elevator in the infamous Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles. The security camera captured her strange movements, pressing random buttons, peeking out, retreating. This was the last known footage of her alive. This video became viral overnight. People all around the world watched in disbelief, trying to interpret every flicker, every gesture. But what really happened to Elisa Lam? Where did she disappear to? And how did she end up in a rooftop water tank? Elisa Lam was a 21-year-old Canadian student from Vancouver of Taiwanese and Hungarian descent. She loved writing, exploring, traveling solo. She documented her journey on her blog and social media. But shortly before she vanished, her posts hinted at unease. She wrote about feeling unsafe, disconnected, even fearful. In January 2013, she arrived in Los Angeles and checked into the Cecil Hotel, a place with a notorious history, built in 1924, located on Main Street, adjacent to Skid Row. This area was known for homelessness, crime, and urban decay. To many, it was a dangerous choice for a solo traveler. The Cecil Hotel is steeped in tragedy. Over the decades, dozens of deaths, murders, suicides, unexplained disappearances have occurred there. Serial killers Richard Ramirez, Night Stalker, and Jack Unterweger reportedly stayed in the hotel. Some guests jumped from windows. Others vanished without trace. It earned a reputation as one of LA's most haunted, cursed, or ill-fated hotels. So when Elisa Lam chose to stay there, she unknowingly became part of a much larger story. A story of darkness, misfortune, and obsession. Elisa spent a few days exploring Los Angeles, staying in touch with family. Then on January 31st, all contact vanished. Her phone went unanswered, her messages undelivered. By early February, her family reported her missing. Hotel staff and police searched, but found no sign until they reviewed security footage on February 6th. That's where her last known location was revealed, inside the hotel elevator, captured on CCTV. In the footage, Elisa enters the elevator, presses buttons. Then she backs into a corner. She peeks out, as if someone was watching. She retreats, returns, gestures with her hands. She exits, returns again, waves her hands as though talking to someone invisible. For a long stretch of time, the elevator doesn't move. The doors don't close. She disappears from view. Viewers around the world dissected the video frame by frame. Some argued she was hallucinating or in a psychotic episode. Others claimed foul play, someone off camera. Some even suggested supernatural forces. On February 19th, maintenance workers responded to complaints about weak water pressure and odd water taste. They climbed to the rooftop and discovered something horrific: Elisa's naked body submerged in one of the hotel's water tanks. The rooftop door was locked, alarms were in place. The tank lids were heavy. How could she have gotten there? And how could she close the lid behind her? An autopsy concluded accidental drowning, no signs of trauma, no drugs in her system. Elisa had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but the toxicology was negative. Some medications were missing but not confirmed. Critics point out major inconsistencies. How did she bypass alarms and locked doors? How could she lift or close that heavy tank lid alone? Why did the elevator behave in that inexplicable way in the footage? Why were certain parts of the video apparently missing or blurred? Elisa Lam's death remains one of the most perplexing mysteries in modern times. Was it an accident, a suicide, a murder, or the twisted echo of Cecil Hotel's dark past? Some believe she was a victim. Others believe she walked into something far deeper. In the next video, we'll dissect that elevator footage frame by frame, analyzing anomalies, hidden cues, and theories that might shed light on what really happened. Don't forget to subscribe if you're curious, and join me on the hunt for the truth behind this haunting enigma.